Welcome to Center of Math's Advanced Knowledge Problem of the Week. For this week's problem, we want to find all continuous functions from the reals to the reals that satisfy that f of x minus f of y is a member of the rationals whenever x minus y is a member of the rationals for any x, y in the real numbers. So first, writing y equals x plus q. X is any real number, q is some rational. We have f of y minus f of x equals f of x plus q minus f of x. And this, because x plus q minus x is always a rational number for any x, this is a function of x that is always a rational number for any x. So defining g of x equals f of x plus q minus f of x. This function g of x must be a constant for all real numbers x, because we're assuming these are continuous functions we're working with. So g of x is continuous. So by the intermediate value theorem, if we have 2 points, g of x1, g of x2, which do not equal each other, then we have some g of x3 such that we can find any value between g of x1 and g of x2. But since the irrationals are dense in the real number line, that implies some gx3 will be an irrational number. And so therefore all of gx must just be one constant number. And this is also will be a rational number. So one other important thing to note, if we say f x plus q minus f of x are some constant c, this is equal to, we can add and subtract f of x plus q over 2. So then note f of x plus q minus f of x plus q over 2, or f of x plus q over 2 minus f of x, that's also a constant function. So defining that to be c prime, we note this sum is just 2c prime, or c equals 2c prime. And so repeatedly dividing up, say we have fx plus 1 minus f of x equals c, repeatedly divide this up into x plus 1 half, x plus 1 fourth, etc. We'll get f of x plus 1 over 2 over n minus f of x equals c over 2 to the n. And so if we say x is at 0 and we take this difference so many times out, we'll get f of m over 2 to the n equals c times m over 2 to the n plus f of 0, m and n is any positive integer, m is any integer, c is a rational number. And so since m over 2 to the n is dense in the real numbers and f is continuous, we must have in general we in general have f of x equals cx plus f of 0, where c is some rational number. Thanks for watching. Please check out centerofmath.org, check out our blog, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.